afternoon. I'm out today at Hembury Woods, which is on the southern side of Dartmoor. There is Hembury Castle, which is a Dartmoor 365 square, which we're going to go to later. There's also a really good wild swim spot, so I'm going to visit that too. So Hembury Woods is on the River Dart, which is where we're going to go to the swim spot. It's really gorgeous. I've been here quite a few times with some friends in the summer and also over the winter. It's just a really lovely place to go. And it's quite a short walk today. We're only doing about 2.5 to 3 miles. There aren't a huge amount, but there's still some lovely bluebells hanging around. So we have literally left the car park, walked about 3 minutes, not even that probably, and we are straight out down by the river. It's so beautiful here. So the path that we're actually walking along is officially closed due to erosion. So I wouldn't recommend going this way. It is quite rocky. There is no proper path, so to speak. So if you do choose to, you do so at your own risk. I think this is a mining adit, which is an entrance to a mine. Funny, I just put my torch on and looked in it and I got all spooked out by the mine. I don't know why they scare me so much. I really want to do one of those mine tours. I don't know why I'm so scared of them, but I'm so intrigued at the same time. Ugh. They're just dark and scary and probably have spiders in them. So just through these trees ahead of us is the swim spot. It's so lovely and so calm, and it's such a beautiful long stretch. I can't wait to show you. It is so perfect, and the water here is always so silky and gorgeous. It's just such a beautiful place for a swim. Look at this. Chilly. Is that kind of like nice cold though? Look at how beautiful it is over there. Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky to be here. Look at how gorgeous this is. Whoop, careful, because it's rocks. So I think about where my feet are going rather than you guys. Look at that. Ooh, we're at waist height now. Time to get in. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Oh wow. Oh, it's so amazing. This really is one of my all-time favourite places for a wild swim. And it's only half an hour from Plymouth. It's like so deep. It's a proper long stretch. You can swim right up to the weir. Well, it's kind of like a weir. Oh, can see little fishies jumping in and out of the water. This place is just absolutely magic. It really is so beautiful. So now dressed and just having some coffee and warming up, then we're going to head off and see the hill fort and then hopefully have a spot of lunch before we head back. So stay with us for checking those things out. I've just come down to the river to take a closer look. So one winter I did whitewater kayaking as like a experience thing, and I came through here and then you could go off of there, which looks like nothing when you're stood here, but when you're sat in a kayak and the water's all going in your face and you don't really know what you're doing and people say to you, just lean forward and paddle hard. It's so scary, but it was so fun, and I look at it sometimes and think, maybe I would do it again. It's the last of the gorse. It's kind of losing its smell. It's so sad, and it's now just turning into all these little pods that you can see. It's kind of sad when it goes because it's so beautiful, and on a hot summer's day it just smells of coconut. It's so gorgeous. So we've now followed the river as far as what we can go. This bit onwards then goes into private woods, so we're not going to go up there. What we are going to do is we are going to head up to Hembury Castle and take a quick look at that. This was completely unplanned, but I took my jumper off because I know we're going uphill, and then I saw some wood ants, and I know there is a citizen science project in Devon specifically about wood ants, and you have to measure the size of the ants nest hill thing, whatever. I'm gonna look it up in a sec, and I've just actually spotted it, so I'm gonna quickly go on the website, look up what they need, and then hopefully we can submit some photos to that citizen science project. Okay, so I've just checked it out on their website. I will put a link in the description in case anyone else wants to join in with these kind of things. So what they're looking for is the location to be logged, which I'll do later. I am just about to take a photo of the size of the nest, and also they want to know what the location is like and if there is one nest or multiple nests. So I'm going to do that now. Perfect. So I have photos of the nest, and I've also marked down in my Google Maps the location so I can put that onto their form, and any details around. So things like there's this fallen tree, and got some good photos for them. So after that interlude, which was unexpected, we're now walking up quite a steep hill now towards the hill fort. So we're not walking up the steepest hill by any stretch of the imagination, and I feel quite worn out. It's not the word, kind of like laboured, I guess. September we're doing Everest Base Camp trek, and I think our longest day is 10 miles. And with the elevation, we kind of need to train. So I'm definitely going to be making a lot more effort to get out on some big walks with some steep hills to get this fitness up to where it needs to be for the trip. So we're just walking now out of the main woods and into sort of a different wooded area, and looking for Hembury House ruins or Hembury Farm ruins, which should be up here. Then we go across to Hembury Hill Fort and we'll check that one out too. So we have found what is actually Hembury Barn ruins. Ooh, it's quite spooky. I don't know why I keep going in these places that I think are spooky. Okay, so on from the spooky ruins, and let's go check out this hill fort. We're now really close to the hill fort, not far to go. It's really different here. Everywhere we've been, every little section has been quite different to any other part. It's really interesting how many habitats there are all in one area. So we've just come through the gate, and this is the moat, which was around the hill forts. Here it is. So we are now on top of the hill fort with a grand height of 178 meters above sea level. It's pretty good views though. So we're now not too far from the car park either, so we're going to sit down and have a quick lunch before we go back. So, lunch is done, and now we are going to head back to the car and leave this lovely place. So we're now heading down these steps through the woods, and we'll be very soon back at the car park. I hope that you enjoyed coming along with us on our little walk today,